What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D, and you're watching Fina Team and Unfiltered.
Everything. And if she's just someone that we cannot trust,
That's it.
it's karma, baby. Karma comes. Whatever goes around comes around.
ASAP.
It's called karma. It's pronounced ha ha ha.
I remember. hey, Indy. You the one recording this? She said, ha ha ha. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Indy, any chance we could get some clarification on what you meant when you referred to Terrance in an interview post-eviction as sweet tea? So sweet, strong, brave, and you love him so much. But then turn around and say you needed production to step in as he was disrespecting you and that he didn't wear underwear in the house, etc. The people will like answers. So she responded, yes, of course. I took a while to really understand how I felt towards so many people from the house. I had to watch back clips to figure out what actually was happening. I was not ready to speak up in order to protect people's family and life. And she meant it took a while to get my mind and my heart settled to be able to share how I felt. Sometimes it takes one day, some others takes 1 month, and there are times we will never be able to speak up for fear of just because we don't understand, we believe we brought that into our lives. It took me a while, that's all. If you missed the Instagram live that Indy did going in on Terrance and Daniel from their season, please click the very first link in the description below to watch that Instagram live. Just because you are friends with someone, was comfortable with someone, had amazing experience with someone, doesn't mean that person can't turn around and do things that made you uncomfortable and makes you uncomfortable, okay? We've seen friends, family, people do things to hurt people all the time. So it's not impossible, okay? But I completely understand that person question because you came out, he was sweet tea, he was this amazing man and everything. And the moment he started talking about you in a not so pleasant way, then these allegations came out. Why didn't you say anything before he went into interviews talking reckless? That's basically where that person is coming from. And so I understand their question. And normally people will either delete, block, or ignore. Indy answering that question and providing clarification, that was great on her part. Also, if you watch the show and the live feed, then of course you saw Terrance in action. Some of the comments he made, the disgusting things that he said, certain things I can't even repeat as it relates to Taylor. And the list goes on and on. So we shall see. Now, because his tweet was deleted and I didn't capture it, but I saw some screenshots going around, I'm not going to put it on the screen because I'm not too sure if this is 100% his tweet, but he apparently tweeted something and then he deleted it. Terrance allegedly tweeted, I laughed off the situation, but after looking deeper at what was said, I do believe legal action is necessary. I have a copy of both videos and both will be used in this matter. I'm glad that both production in the house was named along with production in jury. Thank you all. Indy tweeted after her Instagram live, whatever I share on my Instagram, it's not about Big Brother. It's not about a reality show. It's about what every single woman has to go through, she meant, on this planet. And no one cares. It's about all the fights that we have that we shouldn't. When I said my cause is bigger, that's what I mean. Indy did say that he made her uncomfortable walking around without underwear in the house and in the jury house. So in as much as she's saying this is not CBS, even during her Instagram live, you're still saying the incident happened on their platform in the house, okay, where you're supposed to feel safe. She said that they did their best to make sure that she was okay. So that's the part that he's referring to. But the tweet was deleted and, we shall see if he's going to follow through with the lawsuit and all of that. We are going to get to more of what Indy responded with, but I want to talk about Taylor real quick. Her level of forgiveness and grace is everything. You want to call it strategic or whatever. Indy hopped on Instagram Live the same day Taylor interview addressing sexual harassment was dropped. Now, not sexual harassment in the Big Brother house, but within the organization, her pageant organization, the same day. So even though Indy's story is very alarming, and I'm glad that she's getting healing and all of that, people were still dragging Indy. They did not care to be sensitive towards her. They were saying, can Taylor have a moment? Taylor just dropped this and here you go trying to attach her name and all of that. And I'm thinking, what if Taylor speaking up provided Indy the strength to also speak up? But regardless of how you feel about Indy and think that she's moving weird, this situation is very serious. Another thing, that's why you have to be kind and be very careful how you treat people, because you never know when you will need them. The same man that she was laughing with, talking about karma, talking against Taylor towards that same man, is the same man that she was crying on Instagram Live about, and who was the only person on Instagram Live with her, uplifting her, encouraging her, telling her to not cry, telling her it will be okay, telling her, I'm here for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad that you're speaking your truth. It was Taylor, the same person. She had all of those disgusting things to say about her. And even though Indy apologized privately and publicly to Taylor, she repeated another apology on that Instagram Live. She acknowledged that, yes, I contributed to the hate in the house. I talked about you to the same man that I'm crying about, and I'm sorry, and we've talked about this, but that doesn't mean I'm not still going to speak my truth if and when I feel like he made me uncomfortable. But it's so ironic that Taylor was the person on the phone. Taylor could have been petty. And that's the man you were laughing with and doing all of that. Yep, karma, deal with it. Taylor could have used her own words against her. Taylor did use it on Twitter in a joking way. But Taylor could have said, yep, that's her karma. I'm not going on that Instagram Live. I'm staying out of it. I'm going to mind my business. But she didn't. She stepped in to defend her, validate her, and be there for her. And that's why you have to be very careful how you treat people. And I'm not talking about the game situation. Yeah, you play in a game. Some of them, Indy included, just took it too far and made the hate towards Taylor personal. But once again, I applaud Taylor for her grace and her willingness to forgive, to heal, and to move on. There's another segment that I was going to add to this video. But since the topic is very sensitive, I do not want to be insensitive by adding that. So I'm going to save it for another video. So this one is going to be a short one. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. Now, loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.